UFC 268's feature bout will showcase the convergence of two like-minded lightweights.
Let's go!
Justin Gaethje.
Good, set it up.
And Michael Chandler.
One leg go! One leg go!
Both former UFC title challengers whose journeys took place seemingly side by side.
Justin Gaethje and I are cut from a very similar cloth. Smaller town guys, wrestling background.
We just signed Michael Chandler, and he will weigh in
155
in case anything happens to Habib or Justin. So he is now part of the UFC family.
Oh! Uppercut! Right hand! Big uppercut again! That's it!
Our paths from outside the UFC coming into the UFC.
Justin Gaethje was a big name before entering the octagon, and boy, has he lived up to the hype.
Shooting ourselves up to the top of the division very quickly.
There's that patented leg kick from Gaethje. Oh, nice body shot, a left hook up top from Gaethje.
Getting world title shots.
Oh, triangle choke by Nurmagomedov.
He's out. He's out.
He's tapping. Oh.
The eagle rises again.
I talked with my mother. I promise her it's gonna be my last fight.
And our fight styles are very similar.
Chandler is just such a gorilla.
Hooker covering up. Michael Chandler, bona fide UFC lightweight contender.
Michael Chandler will, in fact, fight for a UFC lightweight championship. He'll be fighting Charles Oliveira.
That's what Michael Chandler does to you. The way he approaches fights is just a seek and destroy mentality.
Oh, and now a right sits Oliveira down.
He's in real trouble.
Oliveira in a world of trouble early.
Big shot from the top by Chandler.
I mean, the power of Chandler is a sight to behold, man.
Oliveira displaying some heart to stay in this fight. Chandler is down.
Chandler would fight for the UFC world title less than 1 year after signing with the promotion. But it was preceded by 2 highly active decades.
There it is.
That made it necessary to unwind.
I've essentially been a non-stop, 365 days a year athlete since I was 14 years old.
Here it comes.
Wrestled through high school, wrestled through college.
Oh my God!
Wow.
Graduated college in May of 2009 and then had my first fight August of 2009, and I haven't looked back since.
I'm gonna count it down. Y'all ready? Everybody ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, not me. It's not me. It's Michael Chandler gets $100, ladies and gentlemen.
I love this sport. I love what I do. I feel extremely blessed to be in the position that I'm in. But I needed a little bit of time off to kind of clear my head. I rebuilt up my spirit, rebuilt up my love for the sport.
How close are we? I feel like we're like 5 feet away from the water, bro. Are you allowed to do that? Are you allowed to do whatever you want? Dude, there's so many people up there with their hands up with their phones.
When I go out there and finish Justin Gaethje, it'll be another step towards becoming the UFC lightweight champion.
That's crazy.
Chandler's return fight will come against Justin Gaethje, who, like Chandler, has been wrestling his entire life.
Well, good evening, everybody, and welcome, and thank you for joining us at the UNC Athletics Hall of Fame induction ceremony.
And looks back fondly on a decorated career.
I wrestled at the University of Northern Colorado.
Okay, you're looking at this camera.
It was cool to come and wrestle D1. That was a big goal of mine. You know, now being inducted in the Hall of Fame, it's definitely a special moment for me, for my family. I get messages from people of all ages writing me and telling me how I can keep them going just by, you know, pure effort. Humans recognize effort, and I give max effort every time I stepped on the mat for UNC and every time I step in the octagon.
Thank you, Justin. Congratulations again.
Please direct your attention to the field as we recognize the UNC Athletics Hall of Fame class of 2020. First, Justin Gaethje.
Growing up, wrestling was definitely, you know, the reason I've made it this far in this sport. The mentality that it breeds in an athlete is never give up on yourself.
This is one of the greats here. Listen to him. He's got a lot of good knowledge for you. We're just happy to have him here. Just give him a round of applause.
Thanks, guys. Hey, what you've been doing since you were kids in this sport is one of the toughest things you could do. So you guys keep pushing. Every time you step on that mat, rips heads off. Sorry, coach. Stay focused and hold yourself accountable.
Bears,
Awesome,
baby.
let's go.
UNC Bears.
Gaethje's interest in a professional MMA career would keep him in Colorado after graduation, where a relationship with local legend Trevor Whitman immediately materialized.
That was a little ridiculous what you made me do yesterday, Coach.
I can't get him to puke. He pukes his hard sometimes, so I'm not pushing him hard enough. That's obvious.
And the combat mastermind proved to be a particularly good fit for Gaethje.
The mentality that a wrestler has is we're super coachable. So you get someone like Trevor and a high-level wrestler, that kid's gonna make improvements overnight. His ability to teach is second to none.
Whitman prepares for the blockbuster UFC 268 in New York City, an event that will feature all three of his students. But champion Kamaru Usman,
go,
rematching Colby Covington in the headliner. Rose Namajunas defending her strawweight title against Zhang Weili in the co-main event, also in a high-stakes rematch.
Knee, good, good.
And Justin Gaethje facing the equally aggressive Michael Chandler.
I dare to think big.
Good.
Made it from the shadows to the best of all time. I made my dreams true.
Justin Gaethje and I are the epitome of two guys who go out there, throw with reckless abandon, throw caution to the wind.
Chandler continues to stalk his prey.
It's guaranteed fireworks.
Oh!
There's no way that this fight isn't exciting. Someone's probably getting finished. I am prepared to make a highlight or be made a highlight.
I want a high pace, I want a lot of action. Okay, just 2 minutes of high-paced wrestling. Wrestle!
Now, I'm an entertainer, a performer, a show-off.
Justin Gaethje!
I get bonuses because of my fights. They're so exciting. And I'm 100% for either getting stopped or knocking somebody out in the UFC. So either I'm gonna go to sleep or he's gonna go to sleep.
The stakes are high for every warrior who enters the octagon on November 6th with violence, affirmation, vindication, vengeance.
We're gonna put Marty's lights out. Don't miss it!
And legacy, all on the line. It all goes down in the Big Apple at UFC 268.